This is Raquel from TME News, and we have Chrissy Monroe, reality star from Love and Hip Hop, businesswoman, entrepreneur, philanthropist, everything you can think of. We're talking to her. It's a follow-up interview from 5-6 years ago, and we're going to talk about her health, her businesses, and everything she's working on in New York. Okay, take it away, Chrissy.
Wow, so I don't even know where to begin. It's great seeing you again. It's been a while. Yes, last time you did see me, I was actually filming, or we had just finished the season 5 of Love and Hip Hop New York. So that's where most of you guys know me from, and a lot of you guys may have seen me on the Dr. Phil show, Confronting My Stalker. So I'm glad you reached out because I know you wanted to catch up with what I'm doing now. And wow, there's been a lot of great changes, well, and some not so great changes in the last few years. So let's start with my nonprofit domestic violence foundation, Survive to Thrive Global. When I left Love and Hip Hop, I got involved in a relationship with a younger man, and basically in a nutshell, he almost killed me. I have permanent hearing damage in my left ear. He dislocated my jaw. He robbed me. A lot of horrible things. So I pressed charges, and they only gave him 3 months. So it really, the legal system really disappointed me, and I realized how much there were no resources and really not much in the legal system to help victims and survivors of domestic violence. So I said, I have to do something about this. So I decided to use my platform from being on TV to bring awareness and education to domestic violence. And man, I'm in my 5th year, and it's been amazing how many lives we've touched and changed, and it's just become my legacy now. I never thought that would be it, but out of that bad, a lot of good has come. So we just finished filming Finding Chrissy, which comes out on Amazon Prime very soon. We don't have the exact date. We have 6 episodes, and what is Finding Chrissy about? It's about my reality after reality TV. Because you see a lot of us on these shows, and then you never hear from us again. Some of us you do, but also when you're on a big show like Love and Hip Hop, you're pretty much marked for life. Like, there's no going back to your life before you were on that show. Everyone knows you as that person from that show. So I have so many people that want to know, what am I doing now? Whatever happened, this and that. So basically, Finding Chrissy is all about my life, everything I'm doing now with the foundation, and my business, Serving Looks, that I started last year. Serving Looks is my brand, and very glamorous. I have cosmetics, I have jewelry, clothing, it's full spectrum, everything glam and fabulous that I like. I realized I got tired of posting, what I'm wearing, and people asking me, where did you get that? And I'm tagging these companies that already had millions and billions of dollars. I'm like, wait a minute, I need that money. So Serving Looks was started a year ago when I got out of the hospital. And a lot of you guys that follow me saw me in the hospital for a month. I had had a blood clot. They found it in the portal vein, which is the vein that goes through your liver. I've never had anything wrong in my life. I've never been hospitalized. I don't smoke, nothing. So I just started having bad pains in my chest and in my right-hand side. My legs were swollen for a few nights, and the pain had gotten so bad on the 4th night that I called 911, not realizing what it was. I thought it might have been a kidney infection, but once they found the blood clot, they rushed me into emergency surgery, which turned into 5 surgeries in 5 days. I was in a coma. I lost 30 pounds. The priest came. It was very scary. And I like to bring awareness to blood clots too, because blood clots are a silent killer, killing over 100,000 people per year, more than HIV, breast cancer, and car accidents combined. A lot of people don't know that. No one knows they have blood clots. I didn't know I had blood clots. So when I was in the hospital, that's when I really had some deep time to soul search deeply and realize where my life was headed. And that's what prompted me to start the business, to do the show. Everything that I wanted to do that I was putting off prior, I realized how precious time was. And I have no regrets. A year later, from that, being hospitalized, everything has come to fruition that I laid in that bed and dreamt about. So I'm happy. Everything is great. Life couldn't be any better. The dream house is
Yes.
something that my partner and I have acquired, which is a transitional house, 8-bedroom transitional house in Hempstead, Long Island. It's completely finished, completely furnished, and we are providing services for women coming out of domestic violence. And we're doing something different than with a lot of these shelters where, you know, it's just you're another number. We're actually providing real life skills and training and workshops, yoga classes, things that we as women really need to heal from past traumas, not just from domestic violence. A lot of us have other types of childhood traumas, things like that, to get our lives back on track after abuse. So that's something else I'm working on. The Dream House, that's the name we decided because I love Barbies and I collect Barbies. So, but we want to make women's dreams come true, not just provide food and shelter. It's more than that. We want you to get back to who you were before the abuse. We want you to, good and bad, we want you to take a look at yourself and maybe the patterns that led to choosing the type of partners that you know, we have chosen. And then also, I want you to remember your dreams. What did you want to be when you grew up before this happened? And let's try to get you there. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff going on.
You've been very busy.
Girl.
Yes, yes. So, what else do you want to tell people about yourself in the last 5 or 6 years? Have you feel like you've grown, you've changed with the whole pandemic? What is motivating you to actually pursue all these things and get? I know everyone kind of took a break. So, what's motivating you to pursue all these different things? Your business, serving looks, and your different businesses you're working on.
Just realizing, like I said when I was in the hospital, how much time I wasted on bullshit, partying, loser guys that I dated, and I'm definitely not a spring chicken. So I'm like, wait a minute, there's places I want to go, things I haven't seen, food I haven't tried, and things I haven't done that I've always dreamt of doing. And just the time crunch, like life is so short. When I almost died, man, like that made me really realize like how precious every second is. And I feel like now I'm really just playing catch up. But it motivates me too to see other people that have been in similar circumstances or worse circumstances change and become a whole new person. Like, you know, so that's just seeing other strong women motivates me. Like you're on your grind, girl.
I'm trying.
Yeah. You've been working hard since I met you. You are doing your thing.
Yes. Thank you.
You inspire me. Yes.
What else do you want to tell people about yourself?
That anyone can change. Or about myself, I just want to be an example of change, an inspiration. A lot of people who know my story know I'm a high school dropout. I'm an ex-stripper. I was in the adult entertainment industry for many years. I've been on my own homeless since I was, 15 or 16. My whole family was dysfunctional, drug and alcohol abuse. My sister died of a fentanyl overdose 3 years ago. My 30-year-old niece died of drugs. I had to take her off of life support. My father was an alcoholic. My mother was on dope. So despite your circumstances, I never made excuses. I never used those things as a crutch and oh, poor me. I used those people and situations in my life as motivation to not go that direction. And I didn't need a college degree. I didn't need some kind of piece of paper to become successful. I just read books, and now we're in the information age of, I wish I would have had YouTube when I was a teenager, where you could just go on for free. I had to go to the library and look stuff up. So, you know, my advice to anyone out here, don't let anybody hate on you. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anybody make you feel less than. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you can't do it. That's them projecting their own doubts on you. I don't listen to anything anybody tells me. You can't tell me shit, because I'm going to do what I want, no matter what, regardless, and nobody can stop me. No hater can stop me. No stalkers can stop me. I'm going to keep being me, and I'm going to keep grinding, and I'm going to keep being a success. And I hope that anyone watching this can be inspired today. And follow me on Instagram at Chrissy Monroe. My nonprofit is at survivetothriveglobalorg. That's also on Instagram at survivetotthriveglobal. The website is www.survivetotthriveglobal.org. My store is servinglooks.shop is the website. Also on Instagram. And I also do food reviews, and I'm affiliated with Google. I'm in the top 10 percentile for New York City as a local guide for Google, which is good because Google got the coins.
Right, yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
y'all know I love to eat. Anybody that's been following me, I love my traveling.
And what's your Instagram for food? Because I know it's
At Chrissy's Food Fantasy.
food. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, girl. It would just take 2 days to sit here and go through, and then the pet charity and just a lot of things. So,
But if they want to find out more about you,
you can follow me. At Chrissy Monroe is the main page, and then you can find all my other pages from there.
okay,
Yes.
great. Well, thank you so much for this interview, Chrissy.
Thank you.
And everyone's going to be watching you and supporting all your different causes and businesses.
Thank you.